welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. For today's video, I thought it would be fun if I tested out some new-ish makeup products. Despite what the title says, a lot of this is really not that new. Maybe I would say one thing is new and like two things are more recently released makeup products, but everything else is like really not new at all. It's just new to me. Either way, I just wanted to play with them and just see how it works. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. But before we jump into the video, I want to talk to you guys about a little business. So my friend Abby has a small business that's called A.bis Creations, and she does the most amazing everything. No, but seriously, she does wine glasses, water bottles, wood decor. She does cards. They're so beautifully detailed and so well made and like handcrafted that like I feel like you can't get stuff like this at a store. I mean, maybe you could, but it's not gonna be as good as how she does it. So I'm gonna show you what she made for me. I ordered this water bottle. She has a bunch of different sizes. It's not just this size. Yo fui exagerada. I was dramatic and I bought a really big bottle, but I still love it because I need to drink more water. I still have the little card because I don't want to take it out just yet. But basically, I'm going to tell you what I wanted. So I told Abby that I wanted my name on it and I wanted future author underneath because it's my dream to be an author. I want to have a book in Barnes & Noble. That's like literally my life goal. And I wanted my favorite line from Hamilton to be on the other side. And that's honestly all that I had in my head. I told her that she could do whatever she wanted because I trusted her in picking the design. And this is how she surprised me. She put the Hamilton logo with the little hourglass and the quill. I wasn't expecting any of this, as well as the little stars on the other side. Guys, this is so beautiful. When I opened the package, I was smiling from ear to ear, and I'm still obsessed with it. And I feel like you don't get a lot of stuff like this when you order. She also puts in a postcard that says, "Thank you for supporting A.bis. I hope to create more for you in the future." And she has her Instagram handle on the bottom, as well as a phone number and email on how to contact her, and then her logo right here. I just think this is so cute. I'm putting this on my wall somewhere because this is just too adorable. And then on the card here that comes attached to the water bottle, it says handmade with love, if you couldn't already tell by how amazing she does her work. A.bis Creations, and again the Instagram handle, and on the inside it has instructions. First of all, it says hooray for your new bottle, and then it has the do's and the don'ts. It says do, hand wash, hydrate, cute pictures, which of course I will be taking a lot of cute pictures with this. Please go support A.bis Creations. You're not going to be disappointed because why would you be? She's amazing. Abby, I love you and I know you're gonna go far. Like, you're so talented. So now that I told you about that amazing business, if you guys want to see how I got this look using new products, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in just so that way you can see everything a little better. And I'm going to be starting off with the new Morphe foundation. This is the Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation. So this is Morphe's second foundation. I actually have their first foundation and I really like it. I think it retails for, I think it's $18. And at that price point, it's a medium to full coverage foundation. And trust me that this will cover everything. In my opinion, this is good. The only thing is that it is specifically a matte foundation, I believe. So I know that a lot of people don't really like it because it does feel heavy on their skin. But personally, I like it. With their new foundation, I'm actually really interested to see how this performs. And honestly, I love the packaging. It's a big difference from their first one. This is just like plastic and this is like nice glass, like yeah, that's glass. So let's try not to break that and let's just see how this works on the skin. I was gonna start with my eyes, but I have a lot going on right now that I need to just cover it up. Okay, so I'm just gonna do about 2 pumps. Also, Morphe came out with this new brush. It's called the E63 brush. And honestly, I don't really use brushes like this for foundation. I normally use either a brush like this, which is another Morphe brush. It's their main foundation brush, which is the M439. I either use this or I just use a beauty sponge. But we're gonna try it out for the first layer of the face and see how it works. So this brush reminds me of the Ulta Beauty brush. Obviously a lot bigger and a lot thicker than this one. This one's pretty thin. I use this one for my under eyes when I apply my concealer. That's a new trick that I'm gonna actually show you guys in this video. It's not that new, it's new to me. It changed the way I apply my concealer and I feel like it looks 10 times better. So I'll show you that later on. Right now, let's just put on this foundation because it's running down my hands. So I'm just gonna put that on. Okay, so right off the bat, now that I have most of the first layer down, I do like how it feels on my skin. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin. It feels really, really light. It looks so soft. Like, I would even say this is kind of like a skin-like foundation, and it doesn't feel sticky. Most foundations feel sticky on the face. This doesn't feel sticky. So I already like the foundation, but I am going to add just a little bit more because I still have some on here. This is 2 pumps of foundation on my face. I honestly probably didn't need 2. I just pumped 2. Again, it looks like my skin. It doesn't feel like I have anything on it. Amazing coverage, by the way. So this foundation retails for $20, and honestly, in my opinion, this kind of reminds me of my Too Faced foundation. It's honestly the one that I reach for the most every single time I do my makeup, and this one kind of reminds me of it, where it doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin. So if you were interested in trying like a dupe that's more affordable for the Too Faced one, maybe you should try this one because I like it. I like how it performs, so I think you should definitely try it out, you know? So I'm taking my Morphe concealers. They don't have new ones. This is still their old formula, and I really like these concealers as well. These also have really, really good coverage. I'm digging for product because I'm running out of this. But you know when you know you still have product in there and you don't want to throw it out? Yep. This is me digging. So back to what I was saying about the brush. So this is what I do now. So before, I used to just take my sponge and just blend out the concealer, but I've recently been getting into the routine of patting the concealer with the brush and kind of spreading it around. Not really blending, it's in no way blended. And then I go back in with the sponge. Now I'm patting it into the skin, and I feel like this just gives me more coverage and more use of the product. Alright, I'm done. Now I'm just gonna powder my face. So right now I'm looking at my skin, and I like how this foundation looks on my face. It makes me look so smooth. This is a filter effect. Filters are supposed to make your skin look smooth, and my skin looks so smooth when we all know that it is not smooth. Now it's time for the eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow, I'm going in with the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. This isn't new at all, and it's been sitting on my table for like the past 2 months since I got it, so it's been a while. I honestly love the color story. I don't have anything like this. I've used this palette like once before, so it's not really that new to me, but I still wanted to play around with it a little bit more just because the first time I had a little bit of trouble with it. So I just want to see what kind of look I can do this time. So I'm going to be taking the shade, actually, you know, I think I'm going to have everything on the screen. This isn't new to me, but I just want to keep playing around with it just because the first time I played with it, I wasn't really that impressed by it. But I don't want to judge it just yet. You know, I want to give it one more try and see if it changes my opinion on it. All I ask is that you please don't judge my eyebrows because I just haven't done them yet. I can already tell that this shade is a lot better than the last one that I tried. It's a lot more pigmented. It's so much easier to blend. It shows up. Okay, so that shade's on. I think I'm going to go in with this kind of lilac color. I'm going to put that right on top. So I think before I put on some sort of lid shade, I'm going to set my under eyes. Just because I really don't want the way this foundation looks on my face to get ruined. We're covered in powder. Literally covered in powder. My god. I'm going to go in with the shade Ultraviolet. Wet that with my Fix Plus. And then I'm just putting that right on my lid. So this is a purple shimmer shade, but it has like little pink glitters as well. I wish it was a little bit more, how do I say it? I wish it was a little bit more vibrant because even though I sprayed the brush with Fix Plus, I feel like it's not giving me the effect that I want it to. This is a really pretty shade. I feel like I had to dig in a lot for it. And I also feel like it didn't give me the full effect that I wanted it to. But I think I'm going to put something else on top anyway, so it doesn't even matter. I am going to deepen it up though and blend up the outer corners and go in with the shade Hot Mess. And it's like a violet kind of shade, or like a, not even violet, what is it, like magenta kind of shade. And I'm just going to put that right on my outer corner just to deepen it up and blend out the shimmer shade right there. And I may have put a little bit too much. So next I'm going in with the shade Nebula, And I'm putting that on my pinky just because I can tell there's going to be a lot of fallout. Like, no brush is going to help with the fallout on that, or Fix Plus, I feel like. So I'm just going to take that on my pinky, and I'm patting that on top of that purple shade that I just used. That's a really pretty color. Unless you want like glitter central on your face, then you might not like this color. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go do my lower lash line and my lashes and mascara off of camera. So I will be right back to do the rest of the face. So I'm back. Lashes are finally on. Thank God, they took me forever. And I'm back with a lip, and she has a gloss on. Ooh, she's doing something different today. I don't know why I keep saying she. So almost everything is done. I just have the, what do I have? Bronzer. I have bronzer. So for bronzer, I'm using the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer in the shade Tantric, and you guys won't believe where I found this. I found this at a Marshall's. I found this at a Marshall's for $17. That's a steal. This is like, what, $50? It was brand new. It hadn't been touched. I literally grabbed it as fast as I could, and then I cleaned it, and I've heard so many good reviews on it. Honestly, I just love this big mirror. Like, the whole packaging, and look how huge this is. Like, I'm not gonna run out of this anytime soon. Alright, let me take that, and I'm not gonna do anything specific. I'm just gonna really go crazy on my face with the brush. Guys, I understand why people give this bronzer so many good reviews. It's because it's so, I'm looking at it in the mirror right now, and it's so soft. It's not like anything that stands out too much, and I'm honestly really surprised. It's a very buildable, and it's, like I said, it's so soft. Like, I love this. So I'm just gonna put that everywhere else just to even everything up a little bit. So what's left is highlighter, and I actually have two highlighters today. So I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Iced Out Highlighter. This is what everyone has been talking about. And I'm gonna be honest, when I first saw that they were releasing this, I wasn't that excited, just because if you've seen it, then you can see that this is pure white. And I honestly thought it's gonna be one of those highlighters that leaves a white cast on your face. And I don't like a highlighter with a white cast. But when I saw people swatching it and I saw the gold color that it was, I was like, okay, I have to get it. I have to see what it looks like. And I swatched it. It's so pretty, and I really want to use it. But I also have the new Ofra Steph Toms, and it's a highlighter called Milk and Cookies, and it's like a duo highlighter. You get the lighter one, you get the darker one, and I don't know, this one, it just looks so beautiful. I didn't even think twice about buying it. So I think I'm going to put one highlighter on each side, just because I can't pick and I want to use them both. So I'm going to put the Ofra one, let's see, I think I'm going to put Ofra on this side, and then Anastasia on this side. I'm not gonna pick which one. I'm just gonna swirl it, and I'm gonna put that right. Oh my god, it smells like vanilla. I'm done. That's so glistening on my face, like I can't even like believe it. So that is the Milk and Cookies highlighter from Ofra. I love it. No word, just 5 stars. And now I'm gonna do the Anastasia highlights. So this is the Iced Out Highlighter. It's very golden, very beautiful. So obviously this isn't the typical eyeshadow look that I would use this highlighter for, but I can see this with like a nice summer deep bronze kind of look. That, oh my god, that would look so beautiful. Wait till summer comes. Alright, you guys, so this is the final look. Tell me what you guys think. I think I'm just going to talk about all the products that I use that are new to me. So first was the foundation. I love the foundation. I love the way it looks on my skin. It still feels really, really lightweight, and it has amazing coverage. I can tell when a foundation has good coverage when I can't see the scars of my chin. Obviously, I know they're there, but you can barely see them. This foundation retails for $20, so I think you can't get a better deal than that if you're looking for a really affordable foundation. Obviously, there are a bunch of foundations out there that are even more affordable than $20, but if you want a good quality product that's affordable, this is definitely one that I would recommend. Now, the eyeshadow palette I would say is my least favorite out of everything, even though is this look pretty? Yes. Did it have some shades that work? Yeah, like that top bluish glitter, that's my favorite shade. But I feel like it didn't live up to my expectations. I kind of expected more from this, but the shades are pretty and the look did come out really, really beautiful. I am obsessed with this look. But I would say that this was my least favorite out of everything. Unfortunately, I'm really sad that this was my least favorite. I had high hopes for this palette. Next is the bronzer. I don't know what's my favorite, honestly. The bronzer came out amazing. I just love the effect that it gave me for the bronze. I look so good right now. My skin looks so good. I'm actually happy with my skin. And I know it's not my skin. It's the products. What was I saying? The bronzer is great. I love it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. The highlights. I think both performed really, really well. But if I had to pick a favorite, I think I would honestly pick the Ofra highlight. I don't know why. I just like it. I don't really use a lot of like pure gold. Even though this is like a nice soft gold, but I don't really use a lot of golden highlights like this. But it is really pretty and I will be using it again. Like I said, this works a lot better for the summer when you want that like nice golden summer bronzy look. This is what I would use it for. But honestly, between the both of these, I would grab the Ofra one a lot more because look at how that shines. Alright you guys, so that's it for the rest of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed my like playing around with new makeup. It's not new makeup, it's new to me. Some of these are more recent, I would say. So like the iced out highlighter, this I know is definitely new because as soon as I saw it, I bought it. And then the Morphe foundation is pretty recent. So some of these are pretty new. Everything else wasn't really that new. But it's new to me. And honestly, I just wanted to play around with makeup. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys liked from this list. I'm going to leave everything in the description below. Please go check out A.bis Creations. Anything that you want, she's going to be able to do. This is just amazing and I love her. And I know she's going to do amazing things and she's going to go far. So please make sure that you check her out. I'm going to leave all the information in the description below. I'm going to link her Instagram. And yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. If you want to see more from me, hit subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. So I'm using my Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette. Tails like this, it makes everything so much better. Oh my. That scared the shit out of me. What was I even saying? I don't remember. Ow. Yo, I always poke my eye. In every single video, I poke my eye.